What's good, YouTube? I'm Mars. Some of you may know me already from various places: TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Already on Player's Choice. That's where most people seem to know me from, as Hoodie Guy, the Stat Guy, British Guy, whatever the case. But I'm here now, own channel, here to educate the masses. Unmisconcept the misconceptions. That's not a word, but you get the drift. I'm here to just really get people to, if you're misinformed, I'm here to well inform you. That's what I'm here to do. And the biggest misconception that I've had to deal with, suffered through in the last couple of weeks, if you watch Player's Choice, if you are aware, is this Andre Iguodala lockdown LeBron James narrative. Some of you may be aware that Andre Iguodala, obviously the 2015 Finals MVP, he got that award in large part because of his role in coming from being a bench player to a starter in a game 4 of a series where Golden State were down 2-1. He came into the series and Golden State never looked back. They never lost another game. They closed that series out in 6 games. And a lot of people credit Andre Iguodala's defense on LeBron James for that success. You might see a lot of people talk about possessions like these, where, as you can see, Andre Iguodala is guarding LeBron James straight up, one-on-one, no help defense, and he's going to be able to get the stop here. You're going to see a lot of people fall back on these type of possessions on why Andre Iguodala is and was deserving of the Finals MVP. And I'm not one to disrespect Andre Iguodala and act like he wasn't valuable in that series at all. That's not what I'm going to do, because I know the value he brought to Golden State in that series and what he did. And he played excellent defense on LeBron. There's no denying that. But every possession like the one you just saw, there's another one like this. There's another one just like this one where Andre Iguodala gets credited for good defense on LeBron James. But it wasn't him who got the stop at the end of the day. It was good team defense. Andre Iguodala actually got caught on the screen. LeBron James got to his strong right hand and missed the floater. And are players allowed to miss shots even when the defense isn't played tight on him? Yes, of course. There's no one's denying that. No one's going to argue anything other than that. So I want it to be known that if you watch the finals live, even if you didn't watch the finals live, you've probably seen this stat around somewhere. Iggy turns LeBron's shooting iffy. LeBron James, when guarded by Andre Iguodala, was 24% from the field, 11 of 46. That's misconception number 1. These ESPN stats, man, they be tricking the masses. Unfortunately, it's not true. It's not true. After combing through every possession Andre Iguodala had being guarded by, every possession LeBron James had being guarded by Andre Iguodala, it's not true, man. It's not true. ESPN, they trick the masses, man. That's what they do. They trick. They play tricks. People believe them. Can I blame the masses for believing it? No. Why would ESPN want to lie to you? Why would you think ESPN would lie to you? ESPN got to do a better job, because after combing through every possession that LeBron James was directly guarded by Andre Iguodala, so no switches. If Iggy switches off of LeBron, that doesn't count. I'm sorry, Iggy, you don't get credit for those missed shots. If Iggy leads LeBron into the help and peels off LeBron and he gets met at the rim by Draymond Green, Andrew Bogut, Festus Ezeli, Iggy, you don't get credit for those missed shots, my friend. I'm sorry. ESPN might try to do that, but Iggy, if Iggy isn't the primary contesting defender, he doesn't get credit for those misses. I'm sorry. It's not how basketball works. You don't get credit for switching off someone and then they miss. You don't get credit for that. And after combing through these games, game 1 to 3, these are the numbers by LeBron James. Guarded by Andre Iguodala, in games 1 to 3, he had 32 points. He was 7 of 22 from 2. He was 5 of 6 from 3. Had a 52.2% true shooting and had 2 turnovers in those 3 games. His field goal percentage wasn't great. He was at 42.8% from the field. He was 83% from 3. And he was 50% from the free throw line. He drew 4 fouls on Andre Iguodala in those 3 games. He was 4 for 8 from the free throw line. So with those numbers there, did LeBron James struggle with Andre Iguodala? Yes, Andre Iguodala played great defense. Was he locked up? No. But Do people say Andre Iguodala was locking him up those first 3 games? No. What they say is that Andre Iguodala was locking up LeBron James games 4 to 6. So maybe those numbers plummet from games 4 to 6. Maybe Andre Iguodala starts putting the business on LeBron James. Let's just see that's true. Games 4 to 6. Andre Iguodala, when guarding LeBron James, 31 points, 9 of 20 from 2, 3 of 5 from 3, 54.3% true shooting, and 3 turnovers. So as you can see there, not much difference. If anything, LeBron James got more efficient in games 4 to 6 when guarded directly by Andre Iguodala as the primary and contesting defender. So where does this narrative come from? Because when I'm looking at LeBron James guarded by Iggy, when you do that for the full series, LeBron James had 63 points. LeBron James had 63 points guarded by Iggy. 16 of 42 from 3, 8 for 11 from 3, 7 of 14 from the line, and 3 turnovers. He had splits of 45, 73, 50, and had a 53.2% true shooting, which is a plus 1.3 relative true shooting. So where does this narrative come from? Because it can't be just from the scoring numbers. It can't be the turnovers. Because for the series, 3 turnovers, really? It's not cutting it. So LeBron James, as we all know, averaged 36 points per game. He shot 39% from the field. But we just saw the field goal percentage when guarded by Andre Iguodala. So why was his efficiency so poor? This is why. When LeBron James was guarded by anybody else besides Andre Iguodala, this is what he did. He had 150 points in the series, 25 points per game. He was 49 of 112 from 2, 5 of 31 from 3, 37 of 53 from the line. He had 16 turnovers, so 2.7 turnovers a game were forced by either LeBron James' bad decisions or other players besides Andre Iguodala. He shot 37.8% from the field, 16% from the 3-point line, and 69.8% from the free throw line. That is a 45.1% true shooting. That's a minus 6.8% relative true shooting. For anyone who doesn't know, relative true shooting is in the playoffs. It is your true shooting against the team you are playing, their true shooting allowed. Golden State allowed a 51.9% true shooting. LeBron James at 45.1 was 6.8% below the average true shooting allowed by Golden State. So when we see all of this, and then we see this is what's really interesting. When guarded by Draymond Green, although smaller sample size, LeBron had 16 points, 5 of 13 from 2, 2 of 9 from 3, and didn't draw a single foul. He shot 38.5% from the field and 22% from 3. He had a 36.4% true shooting, which is equal to a minus 15.5% true shooting. But Draymond Green doesn't get the label of the LeBron stopper. Is that because he wasn't LeBron's primary defender? Sure. Or maybe because we saw LeBron James being guarded by Iggy primarily, and we saw his field goal percentage, people just ran with the notion that LeBron James is being locked up by the primary defender, which is Andre Iguodala. It's not true. Because if you watch that series back, you will see games 1 to 3, and from games 1 to 3 to games 4 to 6, an adjustment was made. What happened was Golden State started loading up to LeBron James a lot more, plugging up his driving lanes and making it so Iggy wasn't left on the island as much. The only time they'd really leave him was A, in post-up scenarios where the help would meet him at the rim, or B, in a ball screen action where you would see that LeBron James would actually be left open off these ball screens. Andre Iguodala made a conscious effort to go under these ball screens, and LeBron James couldn't capitalize from 3-point range. Draymond Green was exceptional at doing this. Draymond Green would constantly go under ball screens and would just make sure that pocket pass towards the big, often Mozgov and often Tristan Thompson, wasn't available, and LeBron James would settle for a lot of pull-up threes that didn't go down. He shot 2 for 9 from 3 with Draymond Green contesting and putting the arm up. There's actually 3 more instances where Draymond Green didn't even close out, didn't even contest. and LeBron was 0 for 3 on those 3-point attempts as well. So you could argue he was 2 for 12 on threes when guarded by Draymond. So when I look at those, is it fair to say Andre Iguodala did not lock up LeBron James? Now, I know where I stand. It's the biggest myth about the 2015 NBA Finals. Now, how do you feel about it? I think I've laid out the facts. I just want you guys to know that this is what I'm here for. If you leave in the comments any other misconceptions you want me to address, this is what I'm here for. I'm here solely to educate people on what they may not know. And if they don't know, I'm not going to judge. You're allowed to not know. But I do know. And I'm here to make sure we're all more aware when we talk about basketball. I don't want to talk about LeBron James, 39% from the field, Andre Iguodala locked him up. It's not true. As seen by the numbers, it's not true. It's just not true. As seen here, LeBron James with positive efficiency for the series, guarded by Andre Iguodala. It's not true. They've lied to you. They've tried to trick you into thinking Andre Iguodala deserved the Finals MVP for locking up LeBron James. It didn't happen. And hopefully, we can put this myth to rest. Put this myth to rest. I don't want to hear about it anymore. I know you don't want to hear about it anymore. But if you do agree, let me know in the comments. If you disagree, also let me know. Let me know any other misconceptions you want me to address. I'm here just to educate the masses, like I said. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And until next time, I'm out. See you on Player's Choice, man. See you on Player's Choice.